today's lecture, we're gonna learn about the nested loops. So it's a continuation of the old lecture, and today we're gonna use nested loops to compare array elements. So I'm gonna start off by creating an array. So array is called array1, and say it has a couple elements, integers. Say 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then say I have another uh, array, so it's called array2, and say it has 5, 6, 7, and 4, and so I'm gonna use nested for loops here. So say it starts from integer I0 to I less than 4, I plus plus, and then I'm going to use another for loop that goes from j0 to j less than 4, j plus plus, and then I'm gonna print the elements. So I'm gonna print array I, and I'll say that I'm gonna compare to array j. So it should be array 2j, and this should be array 1 I. So what I'm gonna trying to do is just trying to compare. So it's gonna pick up my uh, zeroth element of array 1 here. So array 1 zeroth element is 1. So 1 gonna be compared to array 2 jth element. So it's gonna come in this for loop and gonna stuck inside this for loop, as we have learned in the last lecture. So it's gonna compare to array 2 zeroth element, which is 5. So 1 is compared to 5, and then so it's gonna again get stuck in this for loop. Then j will increment by 1, so it will gonna shift to j first element. So 1 is compared to 6, and then 1 is compared to 7, then 1 is compared to 4. After that, after when j runs from 0 to less than 3, means j runs 4 times. After that, this for loop it's gonna exit from, and it gonna come start again in this for loop. Here I gonna increment by 1. So array 1 first element, so zeroth element, and this is first element 2. So 2 gonna be compared to now 5, 2 gonna be compared to 6, 7, and 4, and so on. So I'm just gonna now run this and see my output. So 1 is compared to 5, 1 is compared to 6, 1 is compared to 7, and 1 is compared to 4. Then 2 gets compared to 5, 6, 7, 4 here, and then 3, 5, 6, and so on. So I know I have a comparison with the elements. So say if I want to create any special condition, so when it finds the common element, it should display something. So I'm gonna just compare with the j. I always forget to write array 1 and array 2, and then I can just print out that, oh, I found common element. Then I can just say array 1 I. Okay, so we're gonna run. So okay, so I know here just one element is a common 4, and it has to run come to the last step where it will be fine, because when 4 will start getting compared to 5, 6, 7, 4. So in the last step when 4 gets compared to 4, this if condition gets true, and I print. Oh, I found common element 4. So hopefully you will be able to get good idea and grasp of how to use for loops, specifically nested for loops. And I have, in this example, I have taken it from the last example, and I have made it move forward so I can compare array elements. I hope this should be good enough to understand for you. Thank you.